So let's talk about why St. Augustine, because I've been asked that question many, many times. And it really seemed like a very natural fit. So, for starters, I moved to Florida about 20 years ago, and I live about 30 minutes away from St. Augustine. So, the first time I visited it, I really kind of fell in love with the city. It's the oldest city in the United States, um, back in the 1500s. The United States being a newer country, we don't have a lot of really, really old places or old buildings. So it's kind of magical in that sense to see some of the old buildings, to go inside them. There's also a lot of lore about pirates. You can see oftentimes people dressed in pirate costumes just kind of wandering around St. Augustine. They'll stop and talk to you, and it's pretty cool. Sometimes they stay in part, and it's just a kind of a fun thing. There's also a lot of ghost stories in St. Augustine. They do a lot of ghost tours. Um, I've been on one ghost tour at the lighthouse. They have kind of like a midnight ghost tour, and you can go up in the lighthouse, and they give you like the little EMT meters, and you can, see if there's any, supernatural life around you. And you can go to the top and look out over like over the city. You see all the lights. It's really pretty amazing. It's a long it's a long walk up all those steps, but it's pretty cool and it's pretty amazing. So St. Augustine kind of caught me from the beginning, being someone who likes ghost stories, and I'm kind of a horror buff. I was really just kind of taken in by the city, so it was a natural fit. But what really cemented St. Augustine, and the reason that I chose St. Augustine, was that they have been for some time now digging up the city. Like you can see when you go downtown, you see various areas they have, um, like kind of marked off where they're actually digging up. They're digging underground, and they're finding all kinds of treasures underground, almost like an entire city underground, beneath St. Augustine. So that's kind of really cool. And that's really what gave me the idea for the vampires next door, was that they get buried underneath St. Augustine. The vampires do. And of course, I don't call them vampires. They're called bloodseekers, but that's what they are, as vampires. I mean, they're immortal, so they live for centuries, and they survived beneath the city of St. Augustine until recently, when they started getting dug back. We started digging the city back up, and that's kind of how they ended up back out in society, and where the story like starts in St. Augustine, with my characters, which I will get into the characters, or even get into why I chose to use vampires, and some of the characters. If you just, keep watching my channel, keep posted. I will be posting a couple times a week. Um, Last Sunday, I read the prologue to The Vampires Next Door. And this Sunday, I'm going to be reading chapter 1. You're going to get to meet Allison. So stay tuned, subscribe if you like my channel, like the video, and I'll see you on Sunday.